your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
Your trusted information hub.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voices Online TV. This na your edition of Lunchtime Live where they come to you from Voices Online TV, na Facebook and YouTube. The 1 hour program, they look at issue them we get to do development na saloon. You where they watch we, you can take part by the program by way how you can send your message on Facebook and YouTube. Or you can send me message through text message or normal text message to the number +232 34225373. Where they bring come to you this edition of Lunchtime Live on Voices Online TV, being Arnold Felix Elba. Inside the program today, we can look at President Bio National Hall meeting with focus on the fight against KUSH, climate change, and the Mineral Wealth Fund where he say in government don't set up. Now the studio this afternoon, I get somebody where now most journalists can call our media go. Where now Oswald Ansils, now columnist, and same way so, in the CEO and founder of Slave Ship Freedom Ship. Good afternoon, welcome to the program.
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you. I'm glad you don't call me now.
Before we look at the president's internal meeting we get with Salon people, I want to take we small because like you and me, myself be the part of the meeting. Look at some of the things where he talk. Then I will come back to you. July 23, inside one town hall meeting, President Biobi talk bokuting them where in government don't do and waiting if they continue for do. I be witness this meeting and I be put this report together. Usai, my attention be focused more on waiting the government they do for fight KUSH, climate change, the Salon position on the UN Security General Council meeting, and the present reaction to Adu Kadiru Kaika in statement. Make we watch this report where I be put together. Inside the National Town Hall meeting, where it described as Famble Talk, President Bio expressed sympathy to the one them we lost in life because of the heavy rain we come all in this year. It be same way so raised concern about how Salon people they trade dirty na gutter we make water they flop the streets and cause problem for people them. The president be caution the one them we don't build house na the green belt area.
Weather condition then the way they affect you all. That means say we as citizens, we where they go gather dirty, they put on a then gutter. We say one gig government bad name. I don't see where people then they toot where they rain, where then they up here and they put on a gutter for make her end up to we where they do. Yes? That day, not to weather cause that one day. Now we safe. The way where we say we draw line, we say we call the green belt for more preserve the only source of water now this western area. We get people them, big people them included, where they go then build it. We mean say if we allow that for continue, time they can freeze or not they get water na pump. You the government official, you that alagba where if you say you get enough power, you can able to turn and get paper for go build na the green belt. We shall be don't say this water that the only source of water, the biggest source of water where they supply western area. Me I be don't gather some machine there. But then tell me say fear don't know. I they buy fear back any host where they inside that green belt today with a broken. I they talk this because we self within our government, some people then guilty of that. And I tell the Sojama make and a Sojama and policeman they are Sunday. I say if you meet me brother the bill, broke him. If you meet me your host day, broke him.
President Bio be ask Salon people for help protect the environment.
But the most important thing is we as people, every individual, important every individual get what we call climate action. We say climate change don't come. Waiting me, Joe, Tommy, Musu, Ami, or Tiango go do, where I go help make the climate action. As climate action, we go make the adverse effect then reduce. Now that's I want for push onto now, for more all get a buy-in into this and protect we our environment so the environment will provide for we.
From climate change, the president be talk on boku issue them from the fight against KUSH to electricity, agriculture where it be put more attention on in feed saloon agenda, the mining sector and be same so react to Kadiru Kaikai in statement. But where they talk to saloon people them on the fight against KUSH, President Bio say the supply on KUSH don dey reduce na the country because of in government efforts. From the fight against KUSH, e be talk on the mining sector. President Bio talk about wetin in government don do so that the country go begin benefit from in natural resources dem.
Now we don't say the government don't set up what people call wherefore. This mineral wherefore, particularly this work on the nine they manage government your interest. That one day na motorman your interest nine day and so if that one day are today, we will protect this place here, we hand over to the mineral wherefore. And we pray for the one that we did at the mineral wherefore may they serve like motorman. So that one you know they come up overseas say one can we can go meet the mineral wherefore. The mineral wherefore will say this whatever you do, we get 60%. Before, now when they don't mind everything, they don't carry go, then they come back, they give you 3% or 6%. Now, through the mineral wherefore, we said we will get 50-60% or more, depending on how we structure the thing.
The president will also address the issue on the country in status na the UN Security Council. As he say August this year, na Salon get for chair the UN Security Council.
Now they decide all the big problems from Palestine, Gaza to Sudan to Ukraine. Next month, na Salon the day in charge. Now we the chair that meeting. So now that we don't do for now. Now that we don't do because some man will say, waiting at the outcome. Where they say, I will change the image of this country. We don't change them. We don't clean them. See who say we did today.
The president be same way so address Adiru Kaikai in issue as he say waiting Adiru talk na that video dey not represent anything where the SLPP stand for.
Waiting Mr. Kaikai they talk, he not represent we. Yes, sir. And we don't invest in the peace of this country, no tolerate them. Now make we suspend them immediately from the party, and the party's disciplinary organ will get for talk to them and take the necessary steps whether he deserves for being a member of the Sierra Leone People's Party.
The president will also talk about other areas them where in government Big Five agenda the targets, like waiting in government they do for create job for young people them, the educational sector, the electoral reform them, census and the constitutional review process where they go on currently. For Voices Online TV, Mina Arnold Felix Elba. Welcome back. That na report where I be put together after I be witness the town hall meeting. Usai President Bill be talk to Salon people on different issues them where in government they try for settle some issues that would happen in the country. And I get with me at the studio for local talk on some of the issues there will be come out at the town hall meeting. I get Mr. Ansils, and although we don't say I call him Mr. Ansila, I call him Pa Ansils. Pa Ansils, good afternoon and welcome.
Pa Ansils, thank you. That's so former president, they call me while they work with her.
Pa Ansils. Okay, so what do you think about the town hall meeting? So,
I give some kudos, praise the president and the information minister, Honorable Siba, for who then called the meeting in the first place. The first one that we remember is where I come back in Salon 1995 from Nigeria. But something then where the president talk say ain't over ambitious. That means he want to do pass mark for the country, pass mark good for the country. So they take them on that when say in over ambitious and we a lot of glowing things them we talk about what they don't do, what the government do. Me they take them on that, and they take them as we can always talk right. I said I'm a bones brother, and I will to come a bond, and also the information minister. I'm a bond picking. He owned daddy na bonding come out and I'm a company. Now we all.
So you get a relationship with current government. So we're not focus on this town hall meeting.
Well, yes. I'm a bonds brother. That I have for talker. But in spite of that, even when I was working at State House as media advisor to former President Ernest Bai Koroma, I've been a critique the government, critique the ministers then. So now the same stance what they take. In fact, where the president say he over ambitious, now put it this way. In those times like say with Salon Day, he had self not qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations. We never come close to winning it. And we never go up and World Cup it. And if somebody can say in a coach, and what make now we go World Cup and win World Cup, then you go for train you players them very well, and you get for take them, let them do test matches. You not go say you want win World Cup, then you go play Gambia and you go play Portuguese Guinea, not Brazil and Argentina and Germany. Now you go play. So now so I give the president me own critique. I want make them succeed, so they get hardball questions them and critique. The information minister, Honorable Siba, me own born speaking, in talk say the whole process now for make the government accessible, now for make transparency. But the very nature of now town hall meeting was close. They now enhanced transparency and accessibility. In the first place, let's say about invitation. Me lucky forget invitation. But I now notice say some other quality writers and thinkers. I now notice Andrew Kailu around. And I notice Mahmoud Tim Kagbo around. These are good, powerful young writers. And I notice Abubakar Benson around. There are other quality writers that we in our social media who are not noticed around. And also, because the press, the SIBA, for make sure say, expressly invite opposition political partisans, APC especially, NGC, C4C, and then the public knows it then they. And also, and I make sure say, like when they talk about KUSH now, if we invite person away in a KUSH, they take KUSH now, we don't survive from the KUSH victim. So in a cut across the country, what do we go advise in do for every district and forget person then they. And every sector I mean, I see anybody will ask or team up will say na Sani Abacha street come out. And I see somebody will say na keke riders then come out. And I see petty traders then they. And I see Sansan boys then they. So in column national town hall meeting, but I do not think it.
So this not reflects the title of the town hall meeting.
No, it did not. And secondly, it trade with American and call it softball. So instead of you throw the ball hard, so the president will get problem for bad time like what they do now cricket or what you do baseball. And then soft question, then now they throw on the question. And then he did not have the right to try for instead of 877 text messages that he get. But he's not gonna write there for summarize them.
Well, like you tell like the minister sends or the questions them if he can choose the question and we for ask the president. Apart from the 800 plus questions then we come inside.
Yeah, in summarize them, in package them. One day we come on climate change, one day we come on agriculture, and put it all together. But that is not town hall meeting. Town hall meeting, a concept more with an American concept, more American than British. Where a politician, they go, any politician at all levels, at the ward, at the constituency, what they call the state level, or at the national level. You go gather about a few people then, where then you get sort of heart-to-heart talk. Tell me what's wrong with you. Tell me I will solve this problem with the police chief, with the immigration, and then sit down and talk heart-to-heart talk. That's the concept of town hall meeting. You can hardly have a national town hall meeting. In the first place, it's too big, too unwieldy, too amorphous. That's the first thing. So then the way in begin for summarize the question, the way they ask, it's not right. The one person we asks a hardball question, somebody would not be even one make the ask question.
Okay, that
lady who asked the last. She was rude, but at the same time, he asked tough question. He said, well, when I talk about agriculture, price they go up. That's not one thing where people that want for Yeri. Then the fisherman, the market woman, the mommy will go for feeding Peking 3 times per day. And that question they want Yeri. So the format was not good. And me on suggestion told the president is that last time you did and so now, you're not supposed to appear for the do propaganda for yourself. What thing you supposed to do, now for take each sector, like you take the agricultural sector. When you take the agricultural sector, you go tell people then go, now they for good talk, now hall, even if they ask questions directly, well, they don't know the details of what in the happen at the agricultural sector. Before you call people in a meeting, you get for call experts, you get for call credible, religious, educational, social leaders, them, not the community, youth leaders, then they go around the country. Then you see this you Tomabon, where you don't talk about from day one, where you don't take power. Then you see how far you don't go. The president talks say agriculture ought to rest some more. Include vegetables, include fruits, and put himself forward as where you don't make pepper, yabas, onions, and young farm where you don't make. That is good, but it's not good again because that is not what you are supposed to do as a president. You are supposed to provide leadership for stimulate other people them for do what do you talk about. What do you fish farming you they talk about? Because
when you look at in reality, the president get the power, get everything at in disposal. Yes. Forget fish farm, forget agriculture. Yes. Because if they make mention of how we get big fish them, if he puts 3 people away angry, no able done.
You say the
if he ridicule the
information
minister not able
eat. So, but the important point is that I know on through social media that there are people, about 4 people, then where they do very good fish farming projects. Now them people then they for can't talk. Now this one intake for make fish farming.
Because then we will tell you the challenges
And the
and what thing they
challenges that
need.
wouldn't they get. And then go tell you say now over the 5 years, past 5 years, because of the encouragement of the government, they make I don't go so far. Or to you they talk. And that is one of the weak points. And that goes for all sectors. The presidency where I been sitting inside the hallway, there was a lull and light. I think there was no power going to the one of the microphones. So I'm quick one make one release was sent around right inside from inside the hallway. Where the president talks say some big man then they.
Yeah, look, yes. Now, since you don't have the like what you think about the old town hall meeting,
Yeah.
I want to take them step by step.
Okay.
So now we'll talk about climate change. Where the president in the town hall he look passionate about climate change. He want protect. It sounds like would have ready and willing for protect the environment. Because if they talk about in government will take action against people where they build na the green belt. We'll talk about that.
Well, the president don't talk the talk. Before in talk the talk, in for with man saying for walk the walk. I mean for better if the president before he go on a holiday in talk say, I don't go to anti-corruption commission. I don't go to land ministry. I don't fancy about 100 people them don't go above the green belt. The green belt means say, according to the law, environmental law of Sierra Leone, nobody not for bill beyond the middle of any mountain there, especially in the Freetown. But what would they see? All man they see am. All man they see am. Bang bang je. People in the bill right up to the top of the mountain. Up to the middle longer. And where I've been in the State House, I always talk about that. A good experience for me. After the 2017 mudslide, I go around, I go to the Environment Protection Agency, then provide one Samuel Kamara now, one Dr. Samuel Kamara now, the EPA director now been Madam Jatu Jalo. So we go around. There are about 17 disaster-prone areas in the Freetown Peninsula. In Minse, 17 areas then they in Freetown, where any moment, it could be this August, it could be September. The mudslide will be in Motema, Regent, with 1,000 people them poto bury them, then die. It could be any time in Freetown. I go around with a video camera. Some people then they near and stream them. With the almost the inside the water. Then they all over. I tell me boss, the president, I published article, the former president, I published article on that, but in a take necessary action. So the president is not talking anything new. And the current Guma Valley Water Company managing director, about 2016, in I've been the deputy managing director. So I go meet him. Unfortunately for me, when I've been in a State House, the president gave me free hand for going inside, publish anything, talk anything where I want. So I go meet the Mother Kwenge. Mother Kwenge be not they complain. He said, this thick the one in the court of the mountain and the Freedom Peninsula. We not they get water for even the reservoir there. In carry me, give me one man. We go. The reservoir about March is almost empty. Now they take them where they up na the mountain. Now then they gather the water where they can small. Through they rock them, where would they get water na the Guma Valley. Most people, then maybe half of the population of Freetown, now they get water through Guma Valley water coming. Now they through they heal them, then small thing, then they get water. But when you cut the tick them, water now they can to the people then. So Mother Kwenge complain and put on there. Instead they don't cut the tick them down, we not they get water again. People then they starve of water. Then they what man call it dehydration.
So that then concerns and they notice something new.
It's not new. I tell you now, we're not doing over the former government.
Yes, and now the president don't make a proclamation. He say go make sure say them broke host them within the green belt. You think say go through them constantly. Now we don't count them na public.
And the president say he over ambitious. If he not talk the talk, if he not walk the walk, a disgrace for them. And it will provide political ammunition for the political opposition.
Okay.
Because the reality is that we don't write, but I write and write in a state house. I go around all over the place. I go with this man Naguma Valley. We go to say na hypothetical something. We go up to the mountain them, we go na Regent, we go na Gloucester, we go na Leicester. We go see us them where Guma Valley water comes in, the lands ministry, the Freetown City Council. They don't go above the green belt.
Okay.
They don't mark X man. They said then one day we broke them.
Okay.
Nothing will happen. That's not under the former government. And believe you me, over the past 6 years of this government, even worse.
People are not take more venture.
More host them what they don't build above the green belt. It is now much worse.
Francis, look at the president actually aware. Even no say you man in our government, ministers them because he make mention of them. You not think say the term don't reach for a proof in what because let's take now the 23rd they make this proclamation. 1 month from now, people will begin judge them if actually the words we talk at the town hall meeting if he will take action.
I take what in talk with man call him skepticism.
You not believe say he go do am?
Man call him with a pinch of salt. I don't talk tell you say before me for go on that meeting there, if I go make a pronouncement, I get 50 man them, 2 ministers them, we don't violate the environmental law. The Anti-Corruption Commission. We now one of me party them I can always praise. In fact, in one grade I don't praise past all man of this government. Well, Anti-Corruption Commission for them make whole na law what they call unexplained wealth. Now unexplained wealth, what do you mean?
If you let not go to that Andy because we find time we discuss Anti-Corruption Commission. Let's stick to the town hall.
The president talk about Anti-Corruption Commission. Though.
Yes, we go they can
talk about that.
Now na climate change. We don't talk small bit about climate change. We come I'll take them step by step. Let's look at some of the things them because I not just want to scatter the conversation. So we come to corruption. The program where you watch a long time live will come to you on Voices Online TV, on Facebook and on YouTube. Continue for sending me a message to the number +232 3422 5373. We will discuss President Bill in town hall meeting we get with Salon people have been to money than this year. Also, Ansil be there at the meeting and he gets small doubt about the whole process and we look at some of the things them where the president talk. Despite lights be go on, you be take them right quick one. Now we go to the mineral sector. Well, inside the president make mention see now the mineral wealth fund where they don't set up, Salon will begin benefits per in mineral resources. Say today under an ESCOMA in government we serve, it said that be 3%. Now they get something like 40
to 60%
where the country will begin benefits.
Well, if the president effects live up to a word for what he talk, but not mineral wealth fund, it will be the greatest president in Sierra Leone and maybe in most of Africa, not only Sierra Leone, because since the 1930s, where we begin for mine diamonds industrially, we not get nothing. You know, most people are not even aware of that. For example, we get 3% of revenues with diamond exports. What it means is that if government, that means if they tell we say, now 100 million diamonds, then they don't take, we do not export through government channels, now $3 million, then Salon they get from $100 million. And this one don't happen. We not get nothing. And please note what I talk. I say na that name and they tell we. Me don't go na then all the mineral mining company, na diamonds, na rutile, na bauxite, na iron ore. We not get effective monitoring of we diamond resource. We just take within the diamond, foreign diamond company and the kiwi. For example, you go see when you go na the iron ore sector, not the rutile sector, titanium, like really, in bauxite. You go see long train, you know, coming from here. Say they reach Otojoko from the train, from Kujarodia, say they reach Lumley. I saw the train long, then they carry we iron ore, then they carry bauxite. We don't know, we don't get away from monitor. When the car go to the ship, whether indeed, now waiting and tell we, may indeed then they export.
So you believe, say, na good idea for set up the National Mineral Wealth Fund?
We don't set up nothing there, it doesn't mean anything. If we not get people of integrity, people then where the community knows it, they're not a thief, they're not a lie.
And the president be concerned about, he say, pray say, the people who go there na National Mineral Wealth Fund or Mineral Wealth Fund, na people who like Salon people.
No. What to in one grain for determine. In fact, we did talk about constitutional review. One of the things that we don't get for change of the constitution, not the big power we don't give the president. The president get too much power. What in one grain for decide or that for the people don't get for no say, hey, Mr. Kamara, you're not a thief, you're not a lie. I know one me company who will not be assistant commissioner at the National Revenue Authority in 2003, Amadou Brahima. Amadou Brahima, assistant commissioner for finance at NRA, all man afraid of. You're not afraid nobody. When you see any small sign of corruption, you go, Allah! So the president forgot, I don't write. I said, forgot find that man there. If the president's serious, now man like Amadou Brahima for friend. And then here other people don't like Amadou Brahima in this country. Or to the president, just they go choose somebody we will now know you will never fight for this country, where they rebel them in they hide under bed, and go say, and I don't put na peace and cohesion commission. Cowards. What did they do? What did they talk? So, a good idea, wonderful idea for the National Mineral Wealth Fund. But may they challenge the president, may they beg the president for making them defend the best people of them. Not only down there within the country. Then get Sierra Leoneans them. We don't excel internationally. Some of them don't retire from whose side they don't do, the World Bank, IMF, the top corporate institution. They're not going to mix pantif na salon.
So if I look for people we get integrity.
Integrity. They're not going to jeopardize their name. Fortunately, don't put one such person, Andrew Kiley, we don't make him, I think, saying part of the electricity, either EDSA or something. People don't like that, then they get offended. So, but then, one more thing. One more important thing. Then don't rape, then don't plunder. You know what I call rape? Then don't overturn with land them. Me own mama land, na my Amba district, na me mama, me na my guy on my maternal side, or me na Creole on my papa's side. Yonder they don't turn the ground over, they don't make lakes them inside a place, they don't destroy the environment. And there is the same thing na Kono, there is the same thing na part of Kenema, there is the same thing na Port Loko. The president for work with environmentalists then like Oswald Hansels. Like Joe.
So they send him now to the president.
Yes. No, I don't write. I don't try for contact. I don't contact him, man them. Then they listen. Then they listen. And then what thing we got for do, now for demand, now for work out the video, work out the theory, for make De Beers, when them in day for the mining of diamonds for a long time under the Sierra Leone Selection Trust before they nationalized Sierra Leone Selection Trust. Then therefore pay reparations. Then for pay we billions of dollars for we diamond and thief or to trade, a thief.
Okay. Mr. Ansil, continue further with me at the program. I'll come back to you. Look at another issue where the president raised. When our issue we don't get too much attention at the country, we talk about KUSH. The president at the town hall meeting, he tells Salon people and say the supply of KUSH don't go down. And the government will continue for make sure say they reduce the amount of KUSH. We say now KUSH they are passes. One organization we don't dey work for make sure say young people we don't involve in drug and this KUSH business gets some amount of relief. They try for rehabilitate them, treat them, so then go able for come back in society as somebody who is strong and healthy and clean. This organization now social linkages for youth development and child link. The executive director Abib Tagore Kamara tell Emmanuel John Conte, but waiting and think about President Bill in speech we make now the town hall meeting at Freetown. Make we watch
check on that. I want to say thanks to the president for coming up with the national and committee for fight drugs, but much needs to be done. That statement where it say the supply, still there is a supply route in the country, and much needs to be done. And for we as civil society organization, for we where they work with drug users there, for we where drug and drug work, drug demand reduction and harm reduction are our main focus. There are still these drugs they strive a accessible, there's availability within communities. The only thing we president says about it, yeah, like how they be they sell in public, it is no more sold in public, but there is still these drugs in our communities, and more needs to be done when it comes to the supply route. The supply route is our concern in this nation. If we try for crush out the main concern route, we will see now the narrative has changed. Now we see now that those guys where they use this thing based on community punishments, where they give them about them. Their body now they don't go hard to reach. Some don't go inside the mangroves, some don't go up the hills, and some don't be inside the water. Like you go to Godrich, Shola water for example. But what they use KUSH, they don't go inside the water now. Before security or what you said, we go meet them. It has to stick a lot of things. So now for that, I say much needs to be done, and made them change the narrative. We, in even president in call, they say let us decriminalize the aspect of the users, and we still they see that users are more arrested than the supply route. So we they call upon them, more especially the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency can want to do more, but they are illy budgeted for, and they not get apparatus for which everywhere in the country inside these drug-related issues there. So we they call upon government more emphasis where they don't put on this KUSH. We for budget the approach of this KUSH. We they say and say who side is supposed for they not reach the again. Again, we they call upon the presidential task force for include community organization, community-led organizations where we reach out and access them people they are. The more the merrier. So still there is still KUSH in our communities, there is availability, there is affordability, there is accessibility. The price now don't go up small, but still we get some side and the way you go able to get this price then still where every day as 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. So there is still drugs within our communities, but much needs to be done.
So we say much needs to be done, and you don't say now most of the KUSH takers them then they na community way na out of each area. But you don't feel say the peddler then the one them we they do the supply chain. It will make it easy for them now for the rich them people and they.
Yeah, because they are accessing it. And thank God, and there has been a documentary where Guardian's newspaper we can do in this country where we and yesterday they don't launch them. Everybody go and watch that Guardian newspaper and see what they say if I'm lying. Like in between Lumley, Crafton, New Life City, Bungaton, in Golf Club, there is a mangroves in there, and I think most of them when they normally don't go inside it now. And just like the question we asked, the dealers, the peddlers has accessing those places where they bought the bay, and that is the easiest way where they get them to there. KUSH is still in our community. More with us saying much needs to be done. It is the supply route. It is within these communities. The energy with the community they get before presidential and declaration, it is so much. But we see after the president don't make declaration, communities not they make energy again for do what they be they do. By them we be the telling say they have been approaching, attacking, misusing or abusing the right of the one they willing to take than the supply route, and still it happens within communities. Then the communities don't become disinterested now. Then they say we then prosecute people and then go after 2 or 1 week. Then they see them people in back kind of communities. They begin to boost within the communities, and that is going right across this country. People where they sell this thing, people where they do this thing in communities. After law enforcers they don't hold them less than 1 week, could they see them back in the communities, then come back, then begin to make brag within the community. So what are we doing?
So within an organization don't they do for engage stakeholders them, especially the government, where you they talk about people them, we then go can hold them and then come back na the community.
We have been always raising concerns with regards that we that go make the response no go be successful, because if people are perpetrators, it's just like when we are having the war. After the war, and the UNBC get a court naturally, say perpetrators of those who be the sponsor. We saw the likes of Hinganomans them, we saw the likes of Issa, then we will support the area because these were the leaders. Unless we give that kind of approach back into this fight, people that are selling, people that are under the net of police or don't go court, make we please and go after them people there, because community then say now then they fear, because them people there when they give a trade secret to law enforcers, the way they can't do the raid after 2 days, then people begin come back. They say go fear about themselves, about their life, because drug after food, oil, now the third largest commodities than that. They get money, they can do anything. The people are fear. But me waiting back, I can tell community people, you are in communities, your children are in these communities, and if you not holy Pekin, if you Pekin not become addicted to drugs, it will be your friend in Pekin, it will be your sister in Pekin, it will be your neighbor in Pekin. So community get all powers. That is the reason I they call upon the one that we get the pillar, the community pillar for operate under this presidential declaration. They say that the Ministry of Local Government and Community Relations. So we want them to reach out to all the chiefs, because thank God that they're responsible for all the chiefs them within communities, because this thing it is a bottom top approach. It therefore start from the bottom before it reach the top. If we involve the communities, the chiefs then within them communities they are, and let us put up bylaws. Yeah, bylaws are there. Houses them, communities them, properties them when they selling and a substance them here. If they arrest anybody or within them communities there should be a bylaws for seize them properties there. If we only put that, we will see the limitation. But for law enforcers come arrest people them, send them go either court or go police, will they see them in the free. Then other communities and they make boast. The community they say they don't fear. The community no get zeal again, like how they get zeal, because of then they see that people will arrest less than 2 days, they don't come back to their communities, they begin brag, and then people they say that they fear their lives them, and then they fear they would say drug related issues na crime issues. Anybody where they sell drugs na criminal person. Anything when they happen, instead go try for me people they're not able to stand against them within their community. So we call upon government. And for that, initially where I start say more needs to be done.
That's now the executive director for social linkages for youth development and child link, Abib Tago Kamara, be talk to Emmanuel John Conte. But we can think on the president's statement for Seka the fight against KUSH in the country. The program we they listen to and watch we now with Facebook and YouTube channel. Now lunchtime live where they come to you on Voices Online TV. You can be part of the program by how you go drop with comments now we comment section or we YouTube channel. The link there where you go drop your message. And same way so you can send your message to the number +23234 225373. The program they continue as we continue for look at some of the issues there, some of the things that we present. We'll talk now the national town hall will be get with salon people and now free on this BNTM. I still get Oswald Hansen at the studio. And Oswald, we don't talk about climate change, we don't talk about mineral funds. Now we'll talk about the fight against KUSH.
We're not talking about climate change.
We talk about climate change, but you know, we talk ultimate climate change.
We talk about environmental degradation, not climate change.
Okay.
Anyway, so we talk about KUSH. I hear what in this civil society leader talk, and most of what in talk agree with them. The whole system, me don't get for the overhaul. I don't write about that, I don't talk about that on the radio and television. What I don't say, we need a peaceful revolution in order to prevent a bloody revolution, like what you go through 1991 to 2002. Because the former president, about 2012 or 2013, and talk say, I go lay down my life for them youth them, and then youth there go team up for, and then youth there go the fight for. And done in second time, he didn't do much for youth except to empower one or two young people them for town minister. So something similar they happen. How KUSH they come inside this country, through we land, through we sea, and through we airport them, and then they seem for taking like joke. Why the SFPP majority in the parliament now make tough law? We say they go jail you for 25 years if they catch you, then take you go court, then prosecute and convict you of KUSH, all narcotic drugs. Why would not do that? And what thing that civil society leader talk, where I agree with, now they want them where they use the KUSH, now they would hear about, now they would see. We not see any big alagbo, how they call it?
Alagba.
Alajo.
Alejo, okay, they talk about Alejo.
We not see what we call a kingpin, the mastermind of the KUSH. Then they bring the supply in. We not see them catch any yet.
Okay.
In fact, then for make law, we say they not only for convict you, then for parade you on the streets of Freetown and whip you in public. Look,
Okay.
that they do that in Singapore.
So what you think about the government strategy in combating this problem we Salon they face?
It is not holistic enough. The problem of KUSH ought to just a problem of narcotic drugs. The problem of KUSH is sociological and religious problem. Not problem them we picking them 16, 17, 18, 19, we they not do yet for team up, then they born picking them, then they able to take care of them picking
Okay.
them.
Talking about this KUSH, the president make mention, I like to say, like community people not allow them sell drugs, give them picking. And Mr. Kamara from we don't work with people on drugs, they say the issue people they get now police then go people will point, police can arrest in the space of 1 2 hours, then see the people back in the streets.
Yes, that shows the weakness of the government, the unseriousness of the government, and the unseriousness of the parliamentarians, and also other elected leaders, the councillors. Then that should not be. What would it be? I remember way back 2002, Dr. Dennis Wright, I mean the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Tijankabine government, and when they go around all around the northern province, with the give sporting equipment. I mean, they inside the Motoka. And me always they talk this. And say next time with this rebel war the boss. Now inside Freetown the boss. So we they joke with this thing because we think we are removed from it, and because too many of the people in government.
Is it that Mr. Ansila, is it that people in terms of KUSH, despite the government proclamation, the president talk about the efforts, praise the tax force, is it that you get the one and bang what the government supposed for go after? then they get protection from the government rather than they go after the one the users then.
Implicit protection, because if they, and not only the government as the executive arm, but also the parliament. Parliament for them call all the stakeholders that were involved in this thing now and make tough laws, speedy laws. Look like what happened at the United States when the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, former president. Then call the director of the Secret Service. Then grill them. They almost humiliate them. All both parties, Democrats and Republicans. And the quick one, the woman resigned. You know what are parliamentarians doing? This is not SAPP APC matter. This then it was past cancer, it was past Ebola, and one for wait till the whole thing explode. We don't forget, say, a 12-year-old Pekin, 12 years. Now they be all gone, kind of free on Paris, 1999.
We're talking about the KUSH, and the president's main focus in the talk back, say, Human Capital Development Index. It gets young people in our heart. It want for see young people empower. And look at how drug like KUSH, they damage the youthful population of this country.
I give the president credit, kudos, laurels, for where they increase the numbers of picking them way they go school, especially in the northwest of the country. Most speaking they not in the go school, but because of the free
Quality education.
free education, I know put no quality.
And I just say free because I saw them see
Free education, and the book then where they give a few books, the free eats then where they give they picking them. More picking them don't go school. But it cannot be quality. I get an argument there with former Foreign Minister Natijan Kaba in government, Dr. Sama Bania, whatever they call her also Puawi. I got heated argument with her on a forum, on WhatsApp. I said, this is not quality education. If you want quality, you cannot get quality education when you pay teachers on average of about 1 million to 1.5 million, or 1,000 leons, or new leons. It's not possible. The teacher with the na Calabaton, if can teach na Brookfields, na convent, you can't live on 1,000 leons. It's impossible. You can't eat, you can't travel in the distance. So you cannot get quality education. It's impossible without satisfied, motivated teachers. It's completely nonsensical. You cannot get quality education. I don't write about that. There's been no alarm. We not get bookstore, not even Freetown, no general bookstore. What kind of country we are? We not get bookstore, and every day we see church. Every day, man, then they go Mecca.
Okay.
And we not get bookstore. Well, you cannot get quality education when we not get bookstore, when picking they not read, when picking they not love reading. And where I've been there in a state house, I don't go to some of the most expensive and quality school, well, grammar school, not public school, but relatively expensive and modern high. I don't go inside them laboratory. Most of the laboratory them empty. We not get science labs.
So
We cannot get quality education when we don't have science labs. And that one goes right up to the university.
okay, we talk about the KUSH.
The KUSH has to be holistic. The pastor, the imam, them, they therefore be involved. The way then they preach Christianity, I don't talk saying a fake. Then they preach the Christianity, like says some Jesus Christ, they come on a breeze, they can't solve the problem.
Okay.
Christianity in essence, now love your neighbor as you love yourself. The pastor, they want to preach the Christianity. The imam, they want to preach the Islam. Then comfortable. Then picking them, they go to quality schools. Then they get quality medical service. Then now they ensure that these love is reflected in our society.
Yes.
They are fake.
Okay, let me talk about as we for wrap this program. What you think say the government for don't do better forget a better national conversation will reflect the minds and hearts of people.
And I repeat, one, the president for taking himself away from the ministers. Enough for be seen to be doing propaganda for the ministers. The president for assemble thinkers, moral leaders, religious, educational, civil society leaders, then look at the data of each ministry, department, and agency, and then go look inside the agriculture ministry. The agriculture ministry is not working. The agriculture ministry cannot work because government has not been programmed to produce. So you have to change that thing and make it into an agency in the first place, public-private partnership agency. And that one goes for all the other ministry. Then we go inside every government department, ministry, and agency and go through everything what they do. Go offline, go examine, and then call each minister. Not box up. Call them one on one. We say we'll go na Kailao. Now this one will see what they do now you health clinic. Now will see what you do by your minute by you.
So waiting the government for do forget if then decide forget another town hall meeting. Waiting I suppose for do forget a realistic one way most people don't describe as like the stage managed.
Pre-examination of each department, ministry, agency. We forgo them. Me don't go na some of them ministry and the agriculture ministry, then get the animal husbandry. The man is not working because he's not been paid to work. The president they talk about nutrition, then get nutrition decks in the agriculture ministry, then get nutrition decks in the health ministry, then get nutrition decks which is financed by the United States Assistant for International Development called Scaling Up Nutrition. Now the vice president in office, they are not functioning. They're supposed to work on nutrition. They cannot work on nutrition for the people because they are not being paid to work.
Okay. I'm for tell you thank you. Oswald Ansels for we take your time for joining me at this edition of Lunchtime Live on Voices Online TV, on Facebook and on YouTube. I want for say plenty thank you to me production team. We don't make it possible for me for being come to this program. I want for say plenty thank you to Piscote, Med, and Ralph with support from Almami. Me will bring come to you this edition of Lunchtime Live. My name is Arnold Felix Elba.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media, Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media, on our development journey. This is new media contribution to development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
Your trusted information hub.